There are lots of people who are living within that range, say 50, 40, 60k monthly as income. You can also survive in Abuja. But I want to tell you something. There's a difference between staying in Abuja and living in Abuja, right? If you're living in Abuja, you're living in places like Garki, you're living in places like Asokoro, Buzape, Katampe, Meitama, Buse, Lokogoma, Sunnyvale, Life Camp. These places are areas where you're living in Abuja. Now, if you stay in Abuja, right? You're staying in areas like Lugbe, you stay in areas like Gusa, you stay in areas like Aleita, you stay in areas like Piwoyi, Sauka, areas that are not really trenches but are somehow trenches. You can stay in this area, establish yourself in Abuja, and then move to live in Abuja. That's move to live in Asoko, Keke, and the rest. But the most important thing is knowing your income, knowing the size of your coat or your suit. You cannot possibly be earning 40,000 or 50k, and you want to go and live in Asoko, where yearly house rents or rent there is 5 million naira. How do you intend to survive? Or you can't even earn 100,000 naira and then tell yourself you want to go and live in Wuse, where rent there is 6 to 7 million every year. My brother, my sister, how do you want to survive? I know you want to say fake it till you make it. No, I'm not telling you to do that. Don't ever do that. If you're faking it in Abuja, you're going to run back to your village. You might be in Abuja for 10 years faking it till you make it, and you will never make it. So if you earn 100,000 naira, it is fine for you to stay in Abuja. Get a place in Lugbe, get a place in Sauka, get a place in Piwoyi. These places are very close to the town. Transportation highest. You can spend at least say 10, 15, 16,000 monthly as transportation to work. It is fine. When your salary goes up, you can decide to move a bit to Chabi, to Asoko. That's when you can afford it. But for now that you're earning 100k, 60k, 40k, please and please, don't move to Life Camp. Don't move to Chabi. Don't move to Asoko, because you cannot afford it. And don't fake it till you make it. It is never possible in Abuja. How do you survive Abuja? Most important thing for newbies who are moving into Abuja, Abuja is a beautiful place. Where you're going to see beautiful, beautiful chicks. Oh, you need to go to Nikon. Go to Nikon Luxury Hotel. Go to Transcorp Hilton. Brother, there are fine girls there. But let me tell you something. These places are places where you're going to see high, classic, beautiful babes. These girls are not there for you if you're earning 100,000 naira. Look, I'm not telling you to run away. They're not there for you. Your 100k salary cannot maintain them. I know you want to say, women are not to be maintained by money. But bros, these girls, they are big time chicks. They are there for the allergies, for the senators, for the boys who are balling big time. So stick to that girl who maybe you relocated from your village to this place. Stick to that girl you met in your village for now. When you up your salary, when you up your game, when you're in the big league, you can go to Transcorp Hilton and go and meet those girls there. You can go to Bolton White Hotel. These are places you will see, you know what I mean. Beautiful chicks, like girls that you know that need money to maintain. A girl you see her wig is worth 400,000 naira. Brother, how many months of your salary do you want to use? Do you want to save her pay for a week? 4 months. Ask yourself, is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. And for the ladies, I'm coming to you. Abuja men, they are handsome. You see one sour chocolate sugar boy. He's riding his friend's Benz. No, not his friend's Benz. He borrowed or rented a Benz and he approaches you. Most of the time, these boys don't even have money. Nothing in their pockets. Once an Abuja boy asks you, do you live alone? Oh, my sister run on. He wants to come and stay with you. Once he start asking you, what kind of job do you even do? How much is your salary, for God? How much? Oh, once you start telling you, I have a contract, 33 million naira. Oh, I work with so and so senator. My sister run. And you know deep down that this guy, you look at him, he's all fine, he's all handsome, with beautiful accents. He told you he attended one of the best universities in the world. You believed him. He told you his father was a former minister of so and so. You believed him. But you cannot see, when you ask him, please take me to your house, he comes up with an excuse. Some of them sleep inside their car. In this Abuja, they sleep inside their car. So as a young lady, when you see that handsome, dark, sweet, melanin popping boy, please, so you're smitten. He has swept you off your feet, and you think, oh, I've fallen in love. My sister, that's not love, it's infatuation. That boy will finish you. He will finish your life. He will collect your salary. He will collect it. Let me finish that. Now, number one is, don't date a fashion freak. For the guys, don't date a fashion freak. Those girls you're seeing at Bolton White, those girls you're seeing at Transcorp Hilton, those girls at Nikon, please run away from them. If your salary is 100k as a guy, and as a girl, that guy who is coming to you to tell you that do you live alone? Let me just come and stay over at your place for the weekend. Please run away from them. Second way to survive Abuja. Please, this second way is really important for those of you who work, who get salary at the end of the month. Second way is, take along vehicles. Take along vehicle. See, I know as a girl you want to live the big girl life. You're emulating the lives you see on social media. People come on Instagram to lie about how they're living, how they have a car and stuff. Please, if you're staying in Abuja, don't live that kind of life. Take along. It's cheaper than boat. It is cheaper than boat. For instance, if I want to go from area 1 to Berger, area 1 to Berger is 200 naira. But using boat, it is 700 naira. So which of them is cheaper? Along, right? Don't fake it till you make it in Abuja with your 60k, 100k salary. You can save a lot of money. You can only use boat when it's really fast and you need something ASAP, fast. But if it's something like you can wait 1 hour or 2 hours, just use along. Third way to survive Abuja as a newbie, it's important. Do it yourself. Do those small chores yourself. Those clearing of your house. If you want to clean your house, do it yourself. Don't go and say you want to look for laborers to help you and do it. Abuja is expensive. Labor here is 4,000 to 5,000 naira every day. So imagine earning that particular amount of money, 60, 70k, and you want a laborer to come and. So if you remove 5,000 from your 60k, 55,000, you're short. Meanwhile, these are something you can really do. Those handy jobs you can do. Clear your house, fix your bulb, do small things. Do it yourself. Fourthly, you don't have to turn up. Don't turn up to all events. They invite you to this, you want to go. They invite you to this place, you want to go. Please don't turn up. Stay in your house on Saturday or during the weekends. If you don't have enough money, stay in your house. And it's not every Saturday, every weekend that you have to go out. Young lady, I'm actually speaking to you. It's not every Saturday you have to go out because your friends are going out for pizza. They're going to ShopRite. They're going to this and that, and you know your salary is 60,000 naira. Please don't go out. You don't have to go out every Saturday to turn up for events. and you don't have to go to club every weekend without your small salary. Fifth, this is really also important, how to survive Abuja. It is really, really important. Surviving Abuja can be Herculean. For newbies, it can be something that you just came into a new city and you don't know how to survive it. You're wondering, how do I survive this place? Number 5 is actually for you. Get a flatmate. Get a flatmate. If you get a house, for instance, your salary is 100,000 naira and you're wondering, you want to live in a house of 200k a year, and you know that is going to be too much on you, you can actually get a flatmate. For me, when I stay alone, I don't want anybody coming to live with me. So that's why I'm going to get a house that I can afford, right? But if you can tolerate people staying with you, then it's all good. Get a flatmate, somebody the both of you are going to share the rent together. Somebody the both of you are going to share utilities together. Somebody the both of you are going to share any expenses that comes out of the house together. On our number 6 spot, we have calculate your expenses. Now, I'm saying this for a lot of people who are newbies in Abuja. Maybe you got a place, or you're here, you've been staying in Abuja for a while and you don't really know how your salary finishes. One is calculate your expenses. At the end of the month, when you get paid, the most important thing to do is write down what you need to buy. Calculate it. Have a budget for everything. Your transportation to work, your transportation to different places. Write it down. Say your salary is 100,000 naira. Write down your transportation. My transportation to work every month is 20,000 naira. Write it down somewhere. I'm going to get food stuff, or say I'm going to restock my food stuff. 15,000. Write it there. Medicine you want to, for in case you fall ill, 6,000-7,000. Write it down. You do all those things. It's going to help you save more, because if you spend frivolously, your 100k salary will not be enough for you in this Abuja. And the 7th one, I would have to say, you should not go shopping all the time. Manage your shirts. Manage those small clothes you have, because your favorite influencer on Instagram or Twitter changes shirts. You saw the shirt. I love the shirt so much, man. And then hit up. You want to go and buy it in a boutique, not the bend down select in your place. So you go to Wuse, and then you see the shirt and you're like, the shirt is like 60,000 naira. And you look at your salary, 100,000 naira. Some very foolish ones actually. Remove 60k and buy that clothes, because you want to dress the way your favorite influencer on Instagram or Twitter dresses. Now let me cut the cap for you. I've seen one of Abuja's biggest influencer on Instagram. A lot of them, they don't have shit. They stay in Abuja, they don't live in Abuja. But they come on Instagram, on Twitter to make you feel like you're living in Abuja. You stay in Abuja, you're not enjoying life. You're actually doing better than them. A lot of the times, those shirts, those dresses you see them wear, were given to them by brands to help them advertise. When they are done, these brands will take their clothes back. So, who are you trying to deceive? Number 8 is find a way of getting cheaper feeding. For instance, if you earn 60, 70, 100,000 naira a month and you don't love to eat out, say you love Mr. Diggs, you love all those big eateries, the truth is, if you want to continue like that, you will not save. So it is time for you to find a way of eating cheaper foods. When I say eating cheaper food, I do not mean unhealthy food. You can cook in the house. And there are restaurants, there are bookers, there are mama puts that sell very nice foods in your area. But the cost is not that expensive compared to the ones you buy in town. For instance, where I stay, you can get a plate of food for 400 naira, right? It's meat with fish, 400 naira, right? But when you come to town, there are places in town that a plate of food is 1,000 naira. Cheaper food. Now, find a way. The best thing actually for a young lady, a young guy, the best thing for you is actually to know how to cook. If you know how to cook every day, you can actually cook, microwave them, put them in your freezer. Every time you want to eat, you microwave them. Go to the market. There's a lot of markets where you can get cheap food during the weekend. For instance, on Friday, you can go to Gusa Market. On Tuesday, you can go to Karim Market. On Thursday, you can go to the supermarket. And if you love fruits, the supermarket is the best place to get cheap fruit. I'm telling you these markets because they're cheaper. I don't want to start telling you about Gariki Market. It's costly. Wuse Market, things are costly there. Gosa, Zuba, and Karimo. And also in Gosa, you can also get really good clothes that are cheaper too. Karo, the same thing, right? You can get really good clothes that are really cheap there too. Good shoes that are really cheap there. In Zuba, you go to Zuba Market, you will get the best of fruits that are cheap. Buying a bunch of banana, imagine buying a bunch of banana for 500, 600 naira. Buying your watermelon for 200 naira for a ball. And then buying your cabbage 150 to 200 naira for a ball. Imagine. But inside the town, those watermelon can go as much as 1,500, 2,000 naira. Those cabbage 700-800 naira. So imagine, say you're a vegetarian, you can actually go to Zuba and buy and stock up your feeding. Now, so our number 9 position, which is really important, people get broke trying to impress people. People get broke trying to impress friends. Don't be indebted. Don't borrow and become a debtor. In Abuja, no. Don't go to Lapo and collect money because you want to buy clothes. Don't go to Lapo and collect money because you want to impress your Instagram followers or because you want to pepper your neighbor. The day those people come and collect their money, they will disgrace you. Even your neighbor that you want to impress will be laughing at you. Don't be indebted to anyone. When it comes, don't be a debtor at all in Abuja. Live within your means. Live within your means. It's really important because Abuja can be friendly and unfriendly to anyone. At your salary of 60, 70, 80, 100k, you can plan it and do something with your life. You can plan it. There are lots of people who are earning 80, 90k or because they've planned their salaries very well. They've planned what they're going to do with the money. They've planned and they already have a strategy. They don't go around borrowing from people. At the end of the year, ask them, you've saved up to 600,000-700,000 naira. Or you earn 200k. At the end of the year, when they ask you, how much have you saved? You can't give account of it. It's because you're trying to impress people. You buy this, buy that. You buy things that are so unnecessary. How to really be good at saving is buy what you need and not what you want. There's a difference between needs and wants. You have a shoe. You have to say 6 shoes. And all these 6 shoes are for occasions, right? And then you go out and you see this very fantastic shoe and you don't need that shoe at that point. You don't want the shoe at that point. You don't need the shoe at that point, but you just want to buy it because you want to keep it. Important thing. Don't buy it because you don't need it. You need your food, you need your house rent. So when you're living in Abuja, these are just the practical ways to survive Abuja. I hope I was able to educate you. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things. The end of this episode of Surviving How to Survive Abuja, I hope it was quite educating. I hope you learned a few things on how to survive Abuja. Maybe you were thinking of moving to Abuja as a newbie, you're thinking of moving to Abuja, or you've been staying in Abuja for a while and you've been wondering, where has my salary been going to? I hope this particular episode was helpful to you. This is still Flip the Coin. You can click the subscribe button on our YouTube page and become a subscriber to us. We need that subscription. You can also check us out on Anchor FM. Just search for Flip the Coin. Flip as in FLIP, then the D and the coin COIN. I still remain your host, Victor. Thank you so much.